Good Tuesday morning, everybody. It's Talkin' Fitchburg on this beautiful June 21st, 2016. Hello, I'm Jeremy Crosby, your host, normally joined with Preston, who is back at the office. When we're on our way down here, I looked at him, and he was squinting at me. And I'm like, I think you just need to hold off today.
Still has a headache.
Still has a headache, yeah.
But he's here today.
He's here, but he's watching from back at the office, so it's just you and I again today.
Here we go.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Well, what a nice day out today. It's going to be like 81 today and sunny. Rain held off yesterday. That was good. So it sounds like a good day today. And then tomorrow, that's when things get a little dicey. Tomorrow, we'll have to talk severe weather tomorrow on the show. Look at outside.
Oh, boy.
It's looking out our backyard, I guess, if you will.
Yes.
We like to call
backyard patio.
Yeah. So, just a very nice day out there today again.
To the north of us towards Madison.
Yeah, if we were just a little bit farther over, we could see the Capitol. There's a couple of trees in the way.
Yep.
But
it's close.
Hey, you know what? Get outside, enjoy those warm temperatures, and we'll have a good day today. Coming up on the show today, we've got a busy one for you indeed. We're going to talk a little bit. We've got our first confirmed case of West Nile in the area, so we're going to talk a little bit about that and ways to protect yourself. And then we're going to take a look back at last night's concerts at McKee, the first one of the season. So
yes,
looking forward to that. And then, of course, PB&J. Get you up to date on today's national holidays. Hopefully there's some fun ones. Yesterday was a lot. So
yeah, not as many as yesterday.
Not as many. Any previews
and I put in
to
some information for you today, so you can not just have to read titles.
Any teasers on those?
I don't remember. A couple foodies. Couple food ones today.
All right, foodies. I like those foodies.
Yes.
All right, well, let's kick it off with headlines this morning, and we start with the concerts at McKee last night. A party in the park. Gotta love it. Last night, the Dead Horses played along with the Madison Music Foundation, is it?
Foundry.
Foundry.
Yes, Foundry.
So let's take a look at some of the sounds from last night.
Left her in a hurry. Looking forward to my big surprise. The next day I
There you go. Concerts last night. Again, it was a good crowd. A lot of people packed in there really quick. When I went down there set up, it was people were pouring in really crazily. So
it was a beautiful night for it.
Right?
A little slight breeze, low humidity.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It's a nice night.
Boy, if you missed last night, it's hopefully you can catch the next one. It's the third Monday of July and August now. They have food carts, drinks. Everything opens up at 6 p.m. with Madison Music Foundry and then youth bands, and then at 7 o'clock the headliners kick it off. So we'll talk a little bit more about the concerts last night in our guest segment, so stay tuned for that. All right, we move on to Verona Road Business Coalition fundraiser. That's coming up this Friday. Got to get you out there this Friday. Wisconsin Brewing Company from 6 to 9 p.m. in their backyard. And guess what? The Red Hot Horn Dogs will be performing with some live music. So, as they put it on here, grab your family, your friends, your coworkers, your neighbors, and head on out for a great night of music, food, beverages, and F-U-N fun.
Fun.
It will be a good time. And then, you can go over to the PGA tournament that's happening. That's not too far away. So there you go.
I think that's going to be well attended as well.
It is. I picked up my tickets the other day.
You going?
Going.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
I've got an extra ticket,
There you go.
Might be able to talk to you.
We'll talk after the show.
Are you much of a golfer? I don't even know.
Oh, yes.
Well, there you go.
Yes.
Well, I'll discuss that after the show, too, on how I got those. All right, let's move on to other news. Looking ahead into July, this is kind of a neat event. It kind of comes and goes so quickly, so I thought we'd get some information out on it. It's the Hickory Combined Driving Event. It's July 16th from 9 a.m. or starts at 9 a.m. and then July 17th as well at 3 p.m. at the Hickory Knoll Farms, 1814 Kane Road. The cost is free. It's your chance to come out and, I don't know the whole experience here, but it's horses and they're pulling the trailers or whatever those are. The trailers, something
like
to that.
Pickers?
Might be that, yeah.
Like a corn picker?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. either way, we've sent our camera crews out there before and got some video of it. So if you want to see world-class horse that are trained and able to compete, this is your gig. So
Sweet.
I'm probably butchering this horribly, but I do want to share it. I think it's a really cool event, and it's right in our backyard here.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Check that out. We'll talk about it more as it gets closer. All right. Also looking ahead in July, the 14th annual bike for Boys and Girls Club. Had to slow that down. It's July 16th. Starts at 7 a.m., ends at 1:30 p.m., and it kicks off at McKee Farms Park. That's where everything kicks off at, right, Andrew? So there you go. Boys and Girls Club starting from McKee Farms Park, and basically you have your chance to sign up. So we went out to the press conference when they first started this thing, but pledges raised support the ongoing mission of the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County, providing programs that inspire and enable our youth to realize their full potential. Hundreds of riders will pedal their way across the finish line and onto a post-ride party of cold drinks and even colder custard.
Ooh.
So,
A little custard, huh?
yeah, get signed up if you haven't already. Get your team going, and more information at the Boys and Girls Club website, or you can check it out in the chambers too. That's where I pulled it from. So,
Nice.
Coming up, mark your calendar, July 16th. That day's going to be busy weekend. You can go the bike ride, then you go over to Hickory Knolls, and yeah.
There you go.
Okay, Pack in the Park, another fun event coming up in August. Saw this just pop up on the calendar. August 12th, mark your calendar, 6 to 7 p.m. Where do you ask, Andrew? McKee Farms Park, of course.
Of course.
This is put on by the rec department, and the cost is free. It's a community event. Come on out, and they've got, of course, games to start off the night, and then a movie that kicks off at 8:15. And I don't see what the movie is yet. Hasn't been told.
Secret.
I was thinking
Still a
like
secret.
like that's the movie.
Yes.
Games,
but-
food, and movie shows at dark. Come on out. Again, mark your calendar. August 12th. Starts at 6 p.m. McKee Farms Park. It's where everything's at, right?
All right.
All right. Kind of switching gears here to the county news. Yesterday, we got word in Dane County that a bird tested positive for West Nile. So we're kind of turning our focus to West Nile here. And just kind of some general information. This was the first bird that tested positive for West Nile virus in Wisconsin since the surveillance started for the mosquito-transmitted virus beginning May 1st. West Nile virus spreads through humans through a bite of an infected mosquito. Mosquitoes acquire the virus by feeding off infected birds. Tips to prevent mosquito bites, and we're going to talk about this actually a little bit later. But of course, you can stay indoors or limit your time outside at dusk and dawn and dusk, where mosquitoes are more active. Apply insect repellent, or cover your exposed self, if you will, with long clothing, and make sure that your windows and screens are repaired to prevent mosquito entry. We're going to spend some time talking about this. Andrew and I had a chance to go down to the state of Wisconsin health department and meet with one of the, I don't know even how to pronounce the position, but we'll talk about it next year on the next segment. You and I can figure that out in the break, right?
Yes.
So stay tuned for that. All right, last but not least, also kind of a nasty bug out there, or whatever you want to call it. The Dane County is going to be offering now a new wood waste recycling center due to the emerald ash borer. So the county soon will begin recycling clean wood waste at the Dane County landfill. Once the program starts in July, the county will charge $40 a ton for the wood waste. Quality logs will be made into urban lumber so it can be used for flooring, furniture, and art. The rest will be likely recycled for mulch or biomass fuel. There are an estimated 2,112,000 ash trees in Dane County that are going to die in the next 10 years as a result of the emerald ash borer. So,
Wow.
just to put it in perspective
That's
on how
unfortunate.
serious this is, it's that's pretty incredible numbers there. And what does it say? Yeah, that's so estimated 1,760,000 ash trees are outside of the city of Madison and have no other option for recycling. So it's kind of cool that they've able to pull that data together, and
Right.
because you think of the hundreds and hundreds and millions of trees around here, I go
Yes.
from hundreds to millions, just like that, hundreds
It's a
to
lot.
millions.
Well, there's lots.
Yeah, so There you go. That is your headlines for this morning. We're going to take a quick break. Coming up next, we're going to talk more about that West Nile virus. We'll break it down for you right here on Talking Fitchburg. Stay tuned.